So here we are at Laidlaw Harley-Davidson. Matt, you're third generation of a well-established Harley-Davidson dealership, an icon here in Southern California, but pretty much within the Harley community worldwide now because of your video efforts.
I was lucky enough and blessed enough to be born into a family where we had a Harley-Davidson dealership. So my grandfather, Bob Laidlaw, got back from the Korean War, worked as a technician for a long time at a shop in Rosemead off of Garvey. And he eventually bought the dealership from the owner at the time in 1958. And he has basically built it to what it is today. And along the way, my dad, Jerry Laidlaw, and my uncle, Brent Laidlaw, have become owners, operators. So they've pretty much their entire professional life have been here and operated and contributed to the business. And so, I'm here as third generation. I actually have a brother named Scott who's also here. He's a pre-owned manager right now. But we're a true family-run dealership that's been around for 67 years, something like that now, serving the San Gabriel Valley here in Southern California. So it's been awesome.
Maybe we should bring in Scott, but how is the pre-owned market here in Southern California for you?
It's good. It was especially good during COVID when everybody was buying bikes. But it's one of those things that ebbs and flows like anything. But pre-owned it's always going to serve that market, someone that sees value in getting a bike that has a little bit of mileage on it. They can save some money on it and still get basically the same product, So it continues to serve that market today. Someone who wants to save a little bit of money and maybe get into a Road Glide that is $30,000 brand new, but they can get into a Road Glide for $20,000, $21,000 that's 3-4 years old. So it's decent right now.
That's pre-owned. Now there's a lot of exciting new product that Harley's just put onto the market. We saw the carryover models, and just recently we saw the new stuff, or some of the new stuff, not all of it yet, but what's the sleeper, you think?
Well, so they did a lot of new refreshes on the Softail line this year. They introduced a lot of technology into the Softail line, ride modes, additional rider aids and things like that. The Lowrider ST has been a really popular one for us. They had a few cosmetic updates this year, offered in a chrome trim. I think the Pan America ST, to answer your question, the Pan America ST is a rad bike. We haven't even gotten our first one yet, but I feel like, and this is just me, I guess, speculating a little bit, but I think there is a market of riders that like the Pan America, like a fast, 150 horsepower, lighter on the lighter side. The Pan America is 550, 560 pounds, but I think there's a group of riders that don't buy that bike because they don't go off-road, and because they don't go off-road, they're gun-shy in buying that bike because they don't want that off-road capable bike and not taking it off-road. So I think with the Pan America ST, you're going to have a group of riders that now feel like, hey, I can buy that bike and not feel guilty for not taking it off-road, but I get the benefits of that Revolution Max motor that Harley-Davidson has had just in the Pan America and just in the Sportsters. But you have this, real roadworthy, super nice suspension and all the technology in it. And so I think that's probably the sleeper this year.
That's for new unit sales. Now here within your store, Ty built his desert sled, and he's going to go race the 250?
Yeah, it's been kind of an unexpected thing. He was able to get a Street 750. I don't even know where he got it. He got it really inexpensive, but I decked it all out with the help of Tetsuya, one of our technicians from Japan. Really talented guy, by the way. And he's going down there, I think, in a few weeks to go race that 250.
That's not something you'd think, but as we're sitting here, I'm seeing the scrolling of the videos, and I see your dad and your uncle out there riding dirt bikes in the desert, popping wheelies in the middle of the street. Then and now there's the updated photo. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, we're definitely a family that is truly in love with the sport of motorcycling, and not just Harley-Davidsons. I actually grew up riding dirt bikes because that's a big passion of my dad's and my uncle's as well, is off-roading. And so that's actually where I got my start, is dirt bike riding out in the deserts, Adelanto area, El Mirage. Now I go down to Ocotillo once in a while with my family, but off-roading has always been a really big underlying discipline in the motorcycle two-wheel world, I should say. And so it hasn't really stopped. We still ride. I still ride with my dad. Even though he's getting a little bit older now, I always joke and say that up until this point, I've never been able to keep up with my dad, even he's in his 70s now. I think this last trip was the first time I've ever been able to maybe beat my dad in off-road. That's because, his hips and everything are giving out on him. But
hey, whatever it takes.
Exactly. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take the win.